And now moving to Europe, German lawmakers have plans of banning the far-right Alternative for Germany, or AFD Party. The ruling coalition of the Social Democrats and the Greens Party filed 2 motions to ban the AFD. Lawmakers of the Social Democrats warn that AFD is a threat to Germany's democracy and accuse the far-right party of harboring a xenophobic and racist ideology. The parliamentary proceedings to ban the AFD Party come less than a month before the February 23rd election. However, the AFD Party has now received support from the main opposition, the center-right Christian Democrats, or the CDU party.
The Greens and the Social Democrats are, one may even feel sorry about it, but these 2 parties are now a shrinking social and political minority. Such a social and political minority should not use a party like the AFD as a tool to ensure that the political majority in Germany is not heard, is ignored, and that the will of this majority is not adequately represented in the German parliament.
Weil wir nun gestern eine Entscheidung im Deutschen Bundestag gesehen haben und morgen eine weitere.
Now, earlier this week, the German parliament passed a regulation allowing the crackdown on illegal migrants after the main opposition party, the Christian Democrats, teamed up with the far-right AFD Party. Chancellor Olaf Scholz and even former Chancellor Angela Merkel slammed the Christian Democrats for supporting the AFD Party. Chancellor Scholz said the AFD Party was anti-European and its anti-immigrant sentiments were a threat to humanity.
There are forces who destroy Germany's reputation in Europe and the world, undermining the foundations of the European Union, which we need especially in these times and for which we as Germans bear a special responsibility. That is exactly what you are doing, Mr. Merz, when you say we simply no longer apply European law at our borders. That is the answer of the populists.
Meanwhile, the AFD Party continues to rise in popularity amid a wave of growing anti-migrant sentiments following 2 recent terror attacks which were carried out by immigrants. And supporting the rise of Germany's far-right is billionaire Elon Musk, who is now openly backing the AFD Party, but also urging Germans to move past their guilt associated with Hitler's Nazi Germany.
There should be more determination by individual countries. So I very much hope that the AfD does well, and that Alice Weidel does become chancellor. I think that would be very good for Germany. I think there's frankly too much of a focus on past guilt, and we need to move beyond that. Children should not be guilty of the sins of their parents, or even let alone their parents, their great-grandparents, maybe even.
With pressure mounting on the German government to crack down on illegal migration along with the rise of the AFD Party, many Germans are worried that banning the far-right party would only increase their popularity and polarize the February election even more.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout this week. Yes, Hindu Mandir we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
We were actually.
What are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote efforts. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion. 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.